A government shutdown is upon us. Lawmakers' inability to pass a spending bill without defunding the President's Health Care Act will turn out the lights on many federal agencies Tuesday. Here's what would happen next. First, the tangible effects. About 800,000 government employees would be furloughed without pay. There's a chance those workers would get back pay once the government starts working again, but it's not guaranteed. All 368 National Park Service sites would close their doors during the shutdown, along with national museums and most presidential libraries. Furloughs will hamper operations of those agencies who keep their lights on. Some critical government services will be kept open during a shutdown. Social Security, Medicare, and some veterans' benefits will still be paid out, though experts warn there could be delays if the shutdown lasts for more than a few weeks. Postal Service employees would also keep delivering mail as usual, since a post office functions as an independent business. But if you're hoping to catch a break from paying your taxes, you're not off the hook. IRS furloughs are mostly limited to agents and investigators, not collectors. Ironically, funding for the issue at the center of this shutdown showdown, Obamacare, won't see any changes, since its funding isn't tied to the everyday work of Congress. Enrollment for the president's health care law begins Tuesday, the same day the government shuts its doors. Overall, analysts estimate a government shutdown could cost the U.S. billions in lost economic growth. Recent polling suggests House Republicans will bear the brunt of public disapproval over the shutdown, with 60% of respondents saying keeping the government running is more important than defunding Obamacare. But as the federal government braces for the worst, analysts are searching for a silver lining. A writer for CNN points out backlash over the shutdown could cool congressional brinksmanship for the next impending crisis, raising the government's debt ceiling and avoiding default. The United States has had 17 government shutdowns since 1977 and has generally recovered well, but we have never had a default. The shutdown could be such an electric shock to the political system that it forces the politicians in Washington to settle their squabbles before the default deadline. And a writer for The Week predicts the political effects of a shutdown won't last long after Congress gets its act together. Most Americans, I suspect, are more concerned with things that they believe have a direct impact on their lives right now. It's hard to predict a winner, but it's easy to predict a loser: the American people, who deserve better from their leaders than petty squabbles. The last federal government shutdown in 1995 lasted for 3 weeks. For Newsy, I'm Zach Toombs. Multiple sources, a broader view.